Welcome everyone to today's video. We're the DimitrovBoelee piano duo. My name is Dimitri Dimitrov.
And my name is DimitrovBoelee.
In today's video, we wanted to talk to you about discipline. Because we have a lot of different students, very often we see two different things. We see students who have a lot of discipline, they're disciplined, they practice regularly, they're very consistent, and their love for piano playing and piano practice increases. While we also have students that are not that disciplined all the time. They have ups and downs, and that's very normal. But what we see is a pattern. Students or people who practice piano and are not disciplined with it have also the opposite. Their love, their wish to play piano and to practice decreases. There is a lot of people out there who almost want to quit piano sometimes and give up on something that they actually really like because they get the feeling of loving it less and less. And that's simply because I see the pattern. We both see this pattern actually. It's always the same. When you're disciplined, you get more appetite, you get more wish to play piano or whatever else you're doing. And when you're not disciplined and consistent, your wish for whatever it is you do, in this case, piano playing, decreases always. Our conclusion is that you can't enjoy piano practice and piano playing without discipline.
You might ask yourself the question, well, why does discipline come in when I'm just playing piano for fun? I'm just an amateur. We're professionals, right? So of course we have to be disciplined. It's our job. But why do amateurs have to be disciplined? Don't they just want to have fun? And we hear this a lot, especially from parents, that they think their children just have to have fun. And I understand, but it also comes from the idea that you see an end result, right? You see, for example, your favorite YouTuber or your favorite pianist playing on YouTube or wherever you're seeing it, playing really fantastic, and it looks so easy and it looks so great and so impressive. The image that you have in your head of this goal that you want to achieve or this idea you have about playing piano, it kind of skips all the steps in between that you have to do in order to achieve that.
And you can, by the way, romanticize with many other professions, with being a painter, being a writer, being a movie star if you want, but it's very fun, right, to act different roles. But once you get into it and you want to actually get some quality into it and become better at it, you will see that that's a lot of work and a lot of discipline.
Basically, anybody that has skills that you admire has steps and discipline at its core.
And now, since we're talking about fun, when you mention the word discipline, to many people that seems like not fun. But I can assure you that discipline can be fun too once you learn to be disciplined. Discipline is something that you are not born with, it's something that you learn and something that you have to educate yourself with, or parents have to educate their children, teach their children to be disciplined. Once you're disciplined and you gather the momentum of practicing regularly, that becomes fun too. And so it gives you a very pleasant feeling. It gives you satisfaction to be consistent with your piano practice. For example, I have piano students, small ones, that are very consistent, that practice almost every single day. They try to even do it every day. And you can see the fun, you can see the pleasure they have from piano playing, you can see the progress they achieve. And I also have students whose parents let them practice whenever they feel like, for example, but you can also see immediately the result of that. You can see that those children, their fun really decreases in piano playing. They want to practice less and less, and at some point they eventually quit. That's the same with adults. Adults who practice consistently, of course, there is no parent anymore to tell you, but they have the same pattern. Those who practice consistently, they get more and more enthusiastic, they have much more fun, and those who don't eventually enjoy their playing less and less. So again, you can't be random. You can't function at random with piano playing, with piano practicing. You have to have some kind of structure, you have to have some kind of discipline, and as always, you have to be consistent if you want to have pleasure and if you want to progress.
Now I want to add two things about discipline. First of all, I think once you should try, observe yourself after you've practiced, how you feel, what are you feeling, and observe yourself once when you've watched a series all evening on Netflix. So observe how you feel. For me personally, after I've practiced, even if I don't feel like, I feel pride, I feel accomplishment, I feel like I did something, I even feel energetic and inspired. But after spending my night on the couch watching Netflix, I feel lethargic, I feel...
Except when you watch Ozark.
Except when you watch Ozark, for sure.
I get it. Thank you.
So that's the first thing. Observe yourself once. How do you feel after doing something? So not during necessarily, but especially the feeling you get after being disciplined. And second of all, I think that you should observe once that usually if you don't feel like practicing, it's just about getting yourself behind the piano. And once you're behind the piano, actually you'll see that you have fun again. It's just about going behind that piano. It's very rare that you would be behind the piano and really not like it. Really not like the practicing.
And before we finish rambling on about discipline, I wanted to tell you that one of other reasons that discipline is actually fun is because discipline and consistency leads to having more skills. With more skills comes more fun and more pleasure, right? That's logical. The more you're able to do something on the piano, the more fun it becomes. Music is so incredible. You have limitless possibilities of phrasing, of different tempos, of different characters. You can do so much with music, but if you don't have any skills, and skills are only achieved with discipline and consistency, you won't be able to have that kind of fun. Piano playing is just some kind of a, I don't know, struggle because you can't do anything. And that's what I wanted to just say at the end of the video, why discipline is so important. Like, if you want, as a final sentence, discipline leads to having more skills, and having more skills is absolutely means that absolutely more fun. In the beginning, it's a little bit of a struggle, like with anything. You have sometimes ups and downs, of course. You hit walls and you have to pass through certain difficulties, but generally, it's a progression that's always consistent. If you're disciplined, you get more skills. If you're disciplined, you get more skills, etc.
Now, this is a very interesting subject, and if you want more tips on how to push yourself to practice if you don't feel like practicing, I'll pop that up in the link here above.
Yeah, because we talk with Elvira about a lot of different, also very practical ways to practice. And so, of course, this is a very, very general thing. It's inspiring perhaps to know that if you're disciplined, you'll get better and you have more fun. But of course, behind that, behind the idea of discipline, we offer a lot of practical things to our students. We offer them how exactly they have to practice, how exactly they have to approach problems. And so, of course, it is connected. You also have to know how you have to practice, but we offer that in our videos. And so when you know how to practice and you push yourself, like with this video, to be a little bit more inspired, to be consistent, you will have great results.
And hopefully we've cleared up a little bit the idea of discipline and of fun, that they can coexist, that it's not one or the other.
No. Anyway, so this is what we wanted to share with you in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that you can don't forget that you can like the video. You help us that way. Don't forget to subscribe. Share the video with friends, family, people you know might enjoy these videos. And of course, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you are. Again, thanks so much for watching. For us, recording this video for you was a great pleasure, and see you next time.